Ready. Play.
If you'd like to,
Any Greek island. Yeah.
Maria, obviously not the way that you wanted to win the match today. Cammie's obviously a really great competitor. When you have an opponent go off court to get medical attention and come back with something visible, like a wrap on their leg, does that go into your strategy at all?
I mean, I could tell that she was not feeling great. She wasn't running for the balls, and I could tell that she was in pain. Which is not nice to see, obviously. But yeah, I just tried to focus on myself. You think about the more being injured, the more of a negative effect it's going to have to the game.
I know in Indian Wells you said your team was stopping you from going to In-N-Out every night. You're traveling without your full team this week.
Without team.
Right?
Without team. I'm by myself.
Right. Okay,
Yeah.
so does it mean more In-N-Out, and how else is your lifestyle different when you're traveling by yourself?
I had In-N-Out once. That was on Saturday night.
Okay.
So a few days before I got started. The thing is that because I lived on my own since I was 16, I was traveling a lot by myself, and I just like my alone time. I go to dinners by myself. I just do my own stuff that I just want to do. The other day I went to the mall, just had a walk and did some shopping, and then went for dinner, went for tacos, and then the other day I told you guys that I went to La Jolla, and that was all on my own, which was amazing. Yeah, I loved it.
Maria, so being out here without your team, the other day you also said you're looking to just kind of enjoy the process, having a good perspective. Does it take you back to those junior days, being out there on your own during a match, not really being able to look over to your team for support or to let out a little bit of stress? What has that been like?
I think that being here by myself, it makes me appreciate more the people that I have next to me. It makes me realize that I don't need, to ask for their help all the time. Obviously, it's not good to be on your own for a long time because I think you can start losing the way. But this week has been a reminder that I can do things and I can figure things on my own. And I think that my coach will be very, very happy with that because I'm gonna have a clear perspective on what I have to do on the court.
Maria, good win today. Obviously not the way you wanted it to finish, but what are some things in your game today that you're pretty proud of, and what are some things that you might have to fine tune maybe potentially for the upcoming rounds?
I don't think tennis-wise I was playing great, to be honest. I was missing a lot of balls. My first serve percentage was not great, but I would take a bad tennis day and having a good mental day instead. So I know that if mentally, I can, as I said the other day, try and enjoy myself and I owe it to myself, and I owe it, to the people around me that I should go on the court and I should just play freely, and I think that the good results are gonna come playing that way.
Yesterday the decision came down on Simona Halep and the doping ban. I'm wondering, because there's some questions about how well they communicated with her, how the decisions were made behind closed doors. Do you feel as a player that you trust the doping authorities and their processes? Are they open enough with players about what's going on?
Well, one thing I can tell you for sure is that the way they're handling every situation with any player, any athlete, is just scary. Like, we're gonna get to the point where we're not gonna be taking not even electrolytes, and that's how I feel. Like, I don't know, thankfully I haven't been in that position, and I don't want to be in that. And I'm, being very careful with anything that's, that has to do with supplements. But I just don't know what's the process, how things are done behind closed doors. I don't know who has a say, how. I have no idea. It's something that it's not, it's not in my knowledge.
if there's anything you would change, though, is there one thing that you think would make it better for players, improve communication, make things clearer?
would for sure improve the whereabouts app that they have. It's horrible. Like, it doesn't work well, and it's supposed to remind you every day your time slot, and it doesn't. So if they tried to improve it, but it's not working really well. And for us that we travel so much compared to other athletes, it's just very stressful. Like, I wake up almost every night, to use the bathroom, and if that's close to my time slot, then I'm just thinking, do I go, do I not go, do I just wait if they come? It's just something very stressful, and it's good for the sport and good for sports in general, so we keep it clean, of course.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss out on all things tennis.